Hey, this is Prentice Rhodes here, and what I want to talk to you about today is four very simple things that you can do to make yourself a powerful workout program. Now, this isn't going to be anything like what the best workout is. Just personally, I don't agree with that. Anything that, if you stay within a few principles, anything that you're going to do consistently, and I'm sure I'll repeat this ad nauseum, anything that you can do consistently is going to be the best workout, provided that you're moving to your goals. So, want to talk about four things that you can do immediately to make a powerful workout. The first thing that you're going to do is training and deciding to get in shape, adopt a fitness lifestyle, whatever it is you want to do, starts with the idea. You have to wake up one day and say, this is the thing that I want to do. And then following through on that point of the idea is that you need to then set a goal around the idea. And if you're not familiar with the SMART system, you want to make sure that that goal is specific, measurable. It's something that you can take action on. It's realistic. I think there are two R's there. I like to use two R's. Realistic and relevant to the goal, and time sensitive. So using the ever popular weight loss goal, you want to lose 20 pounds by eating 300 fewer calories and by engaging in cardiovascular exercise three times a week, and an additional 2 strength training sessions 2 times a week. And you want to achieve that goal in 3 months. So there you go. You said something specific. You want to lose 20 pounds. You said something that you wanted to take action on. You wanted to do it. You wanted to take a few calories out of your diet. And then you gave specific modalities that you're going to use in your physical training to get you there. And you gave a time. There's a time there that you want to do it in a certain amount of time. You don't want your goals hanging out there forever with no deadlines, because that's a surefire way to not achieve them. So start with an idea and then make some goals surrounding your idea. And also with the goals, once you create that outcome goal, which is what we did there, wanting to lose 20 pounds in a certain amount of weeks, don't take that outcome and store it away. And then what you want to do is start focusing on the behaviors. And I know I've mentioned this before. When you start to work on those behaviors, that is what you're going to do to make the lifestyle changes stick. Anyone, and I mean anyone, can go through a 30-day challenge and get to the goal. If that's all you're in it for, is to beat the challenge, that can happen. But to make these changes so that you can keep going with this lifestyle day in and day out, you want to focus on repeating certain behaviors every day. Okay, the second thing you want to do to make a powerful workout program is do a little self-assessment. You need a baseline. You need to know where you are to know where you're going. And that means making sure that you do a little self-check to actually get into the positions that you're actually able to perform the exercises that are necessary in your workout program. If you've never squatted and you want to get on the latest powerlifting split, and you don't have the mobility to get down into the squat, well, then you're going to have some issues. And And a theme that you're going to hear me say a lot is that it's going to lead you down the road of frustration, heartache, and pain. So you want to know some of the things that are limiting you so that you can gradually fix these as you're learning how to do the necessary movements in your workout. Also, if all of that's taken care of, then you need a baseline on performance. If one of the adaptations you want to make centers around your cardiovascular fitness, well, you need a baseline. You need to do a little testing, whether that's step test, whether you want to get out do the Cooper's test. And these are things that I will get into later in future posts and videos. Well, you want to make sure that you have some data, some objective data, an objective baseline, so that you know how you've improved. Okay, the third thing that you are going to need is, now that you have that, you're going to make a plan. You need the variables. Okay, so think about it like this. Every phase of training has its own set of variables so that you get the desired adaptation at that level. So for example, if you're a dead beginner, straight beginner, you are going to do a lot more reps because you are teaching your brain how to put your body in the proper position to execute the drill. Okay, that's why if you're a beginner and you've done some beginning strength training, that's why you make a bunch of gains right at the beginning of your program, because now you're more efficient in doing the work. So you can, of course, add more weight quickly to an exercise. But once you become more advanced, that becomes a little bit harder to do because you are efficient. Now, it takes a little more time for your body to continue to make the adaptations. So, like if you're a beginner, lots of repetitions. If you want to develop your max strength, for example, that's going to require a lot of intensity. So you're going to be using heavier weights possibly and less volume. So two different things going on depending on where you are in your program. But you want those variables planned out. And finally, you need to schedule your sessions. Okay? Treat it like a doctor's appointment. Treat it like maintenance for your car. I know that possibly this has been said throughout the internet, but this bears repeating. If you don't schedule yourself, it'll never happen. And be realistic. Be realistic about it. That goes back to the SMART goals. If you aren't a 5 a.m. person, don't schedule your workouts at 5 a.m. because it's going to lead you down a road of frustration, heartache, and pain. You're going to hate it, and you will not continue. It's like going on a date with a person that you're just not that into. You'll suffer it for a little bit, but then it's going to run its course, and you're going to be looking for something else to fill that time. So schedule your workouts when you, first of all, it has to fit in with your real world. That's number one. And schedule it when you know you perform better. If you know you're better at lunchtime, schedule your work if at all possible so that you can make that happen for yourself. If it's an hour before dinner time, maybe prepare. One thing that I've started doing is definitely preparing meals so that I don't have to cook at night, so that I can get this training done right before dinner. And make that happen. Decide what you're going to do, what your week is going to look like. Also, try to plan for your busy seasons. Now, that's something that takes a little more skill, but if you're an accountant, for example, you're not going to schedule your most challenging training sessions at the beginning of the new year, February and March, when you start to get all of those returns from your customers. If you're in the flower business, I've known people in the flower business, you're not going to do that. You're not going to schedule your most challenging training in your busy season. So plan accordingly and make that schedule work for you. So take those 4 tips, because the idea is that you want to stack as many things in your favor to be successful. I want you to be successful, and I know for sure that you want to be successful. So leave your comments below. And if you like this information, go ahead and mark that. Just go ahead and like this. If you're new, go ahead and join the page. Thank you, and we'll see you soon. Train smart.